If you're experiencing anything other than relaxed excitement in the standing position when you go to do takedowns for jiu-jitsu, you're doing it wrong. And honestly, it's not your fault. Would you go to learn submissions from a wrestler? That's probably not a good idea. So why are you learning takedowns from a Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner? And no one has introduced to you the foundations that make wrestling accessible. Basic things like when you're engaging in offense, you're condensing space. When you're engaging in defense, you're creating space. So that's why you're experiencing anxiety as soon as you get to your feet and you slap hands with somebody and you go to meet them in the middle, because you're condensing space, you're engaging in an offensive behavior with no plan whatsoever. It's like you're driving on the wrong side of the highway and you have no idea where to go from here. You have no plan. You don't even know where you need to be to get out of danger. There's no system involved in your takedown training, and that is why you're having frustration, and that is why you're not having a good time in the standing position, because you should be having fun here. With just a little bit of defensive and offensive training in the right way, you should be having a blast on your feet. It should be something you're excited to do.
This is what's possible when you learn wrestling for jiu-jitsu the right way. So that begs an important question. If it could take less time to accomplish your goals, would that be okay with you? I've spent the last 3 years aiming my near 3 decades worth of championship level competition experience into designing, testing, modifying, and creating the most concise yet detailed, effective yet efficient takedown system for jiu-jitsu, the Effective Takedown System. I'll admit, juggling BJJ with a full-time job, family, and life's demands leaves a little time for mastering takedowns. That's why I've distilled the 20% of the most effective takedowns, which yield 80% of the results, and organized them into a clear and coherent system so your training is not only effective, but efficient. I've released quite literally thousands of dollars of free technique videos on my channel, which people from all over the world have benefited greatly from, so it's a great place to start. But if you're serious about accelerating your progress and want to get as good as you can, as fast as you can, skipping years of struggles and quite frankly embarrassment, then the Effective Takedown System is your golden ticket. Here's what's inside. You'll dive into 4 hours of concise yet detailed technique lessons so you can take the main points of the techniques and start implementing them immediately. Interlaced with principles, tactics, and strategies so you understand the game of takedowns, not just the techniques.
Put a collar tie on the other side. Extend the fist arm out into a post, okay? And now when he pulls down with his collar ties, he pulls your fist right into the side of his carotid.
Along with force of direction editing so it's as if you can feel the techniques yourself, interactive quizzes to reinforce your learning, and under each video, you'll find a comment section for student-instructor interaction. We leave no stone unturned to fully equip you with everything you could possibly need to become truly dangerous on your feet. Bonus section. One of the coolest aspects of this course is it grows in value the longer you own it. After you've gotten a handle on the 30 technique videos within the course, which comprise the system, you can vote in the comments within the bonus section on what techniques you'd like to see covered next. I will say though, you're gonna have a hard time finding a technique we haven't covered. The Effective Takedown System has everything from in-depth hand fighting, Greco throws, the 4 pillars of effective defense, slide bys, arm drags, snap downs, mat returns, leg attacks, and so much more. Of course, all the takedowns have been modified for BJJ, and in case you're concerned about mobility issues, in 95% of the course, you never hit a knee. This isn't just a course. It's the ultimate guide to takedowns for jiu-jitsu. The industry standard for good instructors is to charge anywhere from $100 to $300 per position for an instructional. And considering ETS covers every major position on the feet, the system is easily worth upwards of $1,500. But because I made a personal promise to myself that if I ever charged for my services, I'd massively over-deliver with a minimum of 4 times the value, you won't pay even half of that, making this introductory offer an absolute steal. If this isn't the most impactful takedowns for jiu-jitsu course you've ever encountered, you're protected by a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. And if you needed any more assurance ETS is worth your time and effort, of the hundreds of people already utilizing the system, I'm honored to report not one person has requested a refund. If that's not exciting enough, here's a cherry on top. I'm offering the first 10 buyers a one-on-one phone call with me. We can talk about your style, goals, how to best utilize the course for your own personal development, or anything else you find useful. The only thing you have to lose is that feeling of being stressed on your own 2 feet. It's time to take advantage of one of the world's most dominant martial arts, wrestling, with the most concise yet detailed, effective yet efficient takedown system ever created for jiu-jitsu, the Effective Takedown System. If you're still unsure of your commitment level, I totally understand, but I want you to at least join our email community. As a thank you for watching this, I'll send you the first video of the Effective Takedown System and tons of additional valuable free content, which you can only acquire from joining. Be sure to check out the description and pinned comment below, and as always, stay scrappy.